Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Aryna Sabalenka was born on May 5, 1998, in Minsk, Belarus, into a family with a strong sporting background. Her father, Sergei Sabalenka, was a former professional boxer, while her mother, Yulia Sabalenka, was a former athlete as well. Growing up in an athletic family, Sabalenka was exposed to sports from an early age, and her natural athleticism became apparent in various disciplines. However, tennis ultimately became her passion, and she chose to focus on it. Sabalenka began playing tennis at the age of 6, inspired by her mother's own involvement in the sport. As a child, she showed promise and soon started competing in junior tennis tournaments. Her early years were shaped by a desire to break into the professional world, despite the limited tennis infrastructure in Belarus. Sabalenka's rise to prominence began in her teenage years when she started to make a name for herself on the ITF International Tennis Federation circuit. She entered her first WT, a Women's Tennis Association, tournament in 2015 at the age of 17. This marked the beginning of a meteoric rise through the ranks, as she quickly made an impression with her raw power, aggressive playing style, and mental toughness. Her game was characterized by a huge serve, aggressive ground strokes, and a fierce determination to win. Sabalenka's physicality and strength were notable, and she quickly became known for her explosive energy on the court. Despite her early struggles in some of the bigger tournaments, she kept improving and refining her game, showcasing her potential at various stages. In 2017, Sabalenka's first major breakthrough occurred when she won her first WTA title at the Kremlin Cup in Moscow. This was the starting point of a career that would rapidly ascend. Her victory was an important step, solidifying her place on the WTA Tour and establishing her as a force to be reckoned with. Her first WTA title was quickly followed by another title in 2018 at the Connecticut Open, and Sabalenka soon became a fixture in the top 20 of the WTA rankings. Her rise continued in 2018, when she reached her first Grand Slam quarterfinal at the 2018 Australian Open. This success in Melbourne helped her break into the top 10 of the WTA rankings by the end of the year. Sabalenka's aggressive approach and fearless mentality made her an exciting player to watch, and she became one of the most promising young talents in women's tennis. The year 2019 marked a significant year in Aryna Sabalenka's career, as she began to cement her status as one of the best players on the WTA circuit. One of her biggest accomplishments during this year was her triumph at the 2019 Wuhan Open, where she defeated a stacked field of top players, including Petra Kvitova, to claim her second WT, a title of the year. This victory propelled her into the top 10 of the WTA rankings, a position that would become familiar to her in the years to come. Sabalenka's rise was underscored by her consistency and her aggressive game. She played with an intensity that was hard to ignore, combining power with precision. Her serve was consistently one of the best on tour, and her ground strokes were a threat on any surface. With this combination of physical attributes, Sabalenka was able to push past many of the game's top players. She continued her strong performances in 2019, reaching the semifinals of the 2019 U.S. Open. Though she lost to Serena Williams, the fact that she had made it to such a prestigious stage solidified her position as one of the future stars of women's tennis. In 2020, despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, Sabalenka continued to impress with her results. The tennis world had to adjust to a new normal, with many tournaments being canceled or rescheduled. However, Sabalenka did not allow these disruptions to hinder her progress. She went on a 15-match winning streak, which included titles in both the 2020 Qatar Open and the 2020 Ostrava Open. These victories were critical in propelling her further up the WTA rankings, where she reached her career-high ranking of World No. 5 by the end of the year. The 2020 season showcased Sabalenka's all-around game, with improvements in both her serving and returning, making her a serious contender at any tournament she entered. Her consistency and resilience throughout the year earned her praise from critics and fans alike, and it was clear that Sabalenka was more than just a power hitter. She had the tools and mentality to become a future Grand Slam champion. As Sabalenka entered 2021, she continued to build on her success from the previous year. Her powerful serve and aggressive baseline game made her a tough opponent for anyone on tour. Sabalenka's ability to stay calm in the face of adversity was also a major strength. In early 2021, she reached the semifinals of the Australian Open, showcasing her potential on the Grand Slam stage. However, her breakthrough performance came at the 2021 Madrid Open, where she claimed her first-ever clay court title. The Madrid victory further highlighted her versatility, proving that her power game was not limited to hard courts alone. Sabalenka's triumph in Madrid also signaled that she could be a formidable contender at all levels of the game, regardless of surface. By the end of 2021, Sabalenka had further solidified her place among the top players in the world. Her aggressive playing style, combined with mental toughness, made her a contender for future Grand Slam titles. Although she was still working to fine-tune certain aspects of her game, it was clear that she was on the verge of winning a major. The year 2022 would turn out to be a landmark year for Aryna Sabalenka in terms of her career trajectory. She made history by winning her first Grand Slam title at the 2022 Australian Open in doubles. Alongside her partner, Elise Mertens, Sabalenka claimed the Australian Open women's doubles title, marking the first time Sabalenka won a major title at any level. While her singles campaign at the 2022 Australian Open ended in the fourth round, Sabalenka's doubles victory was a huge milestone for the young Belarusian. This victory helped to further solidify her status as one of the most well-rounded players in the world, capable of excelling in both singles and doubles. Throughout 2022, Sabalenka continued to evolve. She worked tirelessly on her mental game, improving her consistency and decision-making during key moments of matches. These improvements allowed her to challenge for more titles in the coming years. However, her singles results did not yet match her level of dominance in doubles. The year 2023 was the year Aryna Sabalenka truly arrived as a force to be reckoned with in the world of women's tennis. She reached new heights in her singles career, culminating in her victory at the 2023 Australian Open, where she won her first Grand Slam singles title. Sabalenka defeated Elena Rybakina in a thrilling final, proving her ability to perform on the biggest stage. Her powerful game, coupled with her ability to manage pressure in high-stakes matches, made her an unstoppable force in Melbourne. By winning the Australian Open, Sabalenka finally achieved the one goal that had eluded her throughout her career, a Grand Slam singles title. Her victory was a huge breakthrough for both her and Belarusian tennis. It marked the culmination of years of hard work, determination, and sacrifice. It also served as a signal that Sabalenka could compete at the highest level and that her future in tennis was incredibly bright. Aryna Sabalenka is widely recognized for her powerful and aggressive playing style. She possesses one of the most dangerous serves in women's tennis, regularly hitting aces and winning free points with it. Her ground strokes, particularly her forehand, are formidable weapons, and she is known for her ability to hit the ball with incredible pace and spin. What sets Sabalenka apart from many of her peers is her combination of power and physicality. While many of her opponents have a more traditional style, Sabalenka's aggressive baseline game and bold shot selection make her stand out. She is also incredibly fast and agile, capable of covering the court with ease, despite her height and build. Her mental toughness has also played a critical role in her rise through the ranks. Sabalenka has shown an ability to bounce back from setbacks and find solutions to problems on the court, making her a difficult opponent for anyone. Outside of tennis, Sabalenka is known for her down-to-earth personality and her strong sense of self. She is also active on social media, where she connects with fans and shares glimpses of her personal life. Sabalenka has often spoken about the importance of self-belief and staying mentally strong in the face of adversity. Sabalenka's personality has endeared her to fans worldwide, and she continues to grow in popularity. While she remains focused on her career, Sabalenka's infectious enthusiasm and competitive spirit make her one of the most charismatic players on the WTA Tour. Aryna Sabalenka's career trajectory has been one of rapid rise, incredible achievements, and continued potential. From her humble beginnings in Belarus to her status as a Grand Slam champion, Sabalenka's journey is a testament to her determination, resilience, and love for the sport. As she continues to improve, refine her game, and earn more titles, it is clear that Aryna Sabalenka is one of the most exciting players in women's tennis and is poised for more success in the years to come. Her breakthrough win at the 2023 Australian Open may be just the beginning of an era of dominance on the WTA Tour.